Hope everybody's been having a good day. I took a break from streaming for a little while on YouTube and been streaming on Twitch. And I ain't gonna front, I've been enjoying it. And I'm gonna keep doing it. But I made a decision earlier today and I'm gonna do the topics, stream those on YouTube, and then do my personal streams where it's like just chatting and playing video games. I'll do that on Twitch. So follow me on Twitch if you want to. If not, don't worry about it. I'm being honest, I don't really care. Do what you feel. That's what's gonna make me happy. Do what you like. Same way I'ma do the same. I've been getting a lot of hate lately, man. Like, a lot of people been upset. Alright, we'll cut the music. I said that like there was a production person in the background. I wish I had production. I might be the only person doing a podcast by themselves fully. Nigga, no producers or nobody helping. But yeah, what was I saying? I've been getting a lot of like hate lately, right? A lot of positive feedback over Upchurch choosing me to do the timeline documentary, right? Been getting a lot of positive feedback. A lot of people saying, yo, as soon as we heard about this, you were the first person to come up. You're the perfect person for the job. But then a lot of, I would say, envy too as well. A lot of envious messages and people talking shit. I don't care. The only feeling I get out of receiving hate and people saying discouraging things to me as if I'm not going to do an amazing job is joy. Because seeing bitch ass people cry is like one of the greatest feelings ever. Like when you soft and you're a loser and you're not talented and you have no skill set whatsoever, like the only rise to notoriety is you hating on someone and trying to attack Upchurch. Your opinion means nothing to me. Like as far as I'm concerned, you're less than an insect. Like I wouldn't give a fuck about you. It's more so indifferent. It's not even like a hateful feeling I have. It's more like I don't care. Because that's truly how I feel. But a lot of these bozos, I don't give a damn. But I do laugh at them crying. BX, your Twitch stream today, would that be on YouTube? Yeah. I think I'm gonna edit it and post it like at 7 o'clock on my main channel. A lot of people don't realize this is my second channel. I have a bigger channel. Why did I do the size thing? Bigger channel with just my name, BX Beast Boy, and I've been covering pretty much whatever I want to do. Social commentary, what's going on in the news, pop culture, right? And I will be doing a lot of Twitch highlights and putting it on that channel. So if you want to see me talk about things that's not music related, make sure you guys go and subscribe to my main channel. But yeah, definitely will. How you guys doing, man? I hope everyone's doing okay. I swear that rant was not a topic. I just felt like saying it. We got a topic we're going to cover, but I don't know. I spoke what was on my heart. Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? Good, I need to watch the rest of it. I had to leave. No worries. I definitely understand. Like the time that I be streaming, like even now, be like more awkward, right? I don't really have like a streaming schedule where it's like, I'm going to go live this time on this day. I never do that. I've tried before. I feel more free if I'm able to just do what I feel or stream whenever I want to. Feel way more free. I don't like to be caged in. I've come to realize that with myself. I hate that feeling of being controlled or caged in. Even if it's something as small as you have to be on this thing by this time on these days. I hate that shit. I hate that. It is more convenient though. So I'll come up with a time that's easier for people to be able to see. Shit, usually I stream like at 2 a.m. Just me and a small group that's up at 2 a.m. We chilling, kicking it, hanging out. And then I'll see comments of people like, yo, damn, man, I miss when you used to live stream. I've never stopped live streaming. But that is my fault that people are not aware, especially if I'm unlisting the live streams after, which I'm not doing no more. I used to do it because of the algorithm, and also it makes it like more special for the people that's members. But I'm gonna just leave that shit here, nigga. If it messes up the algorithm, I truly don't care. I gotta be honest with you. I don't give a damn. Shit, I might even convert to just straight up live streams. Even though there's only a few people, I guess, that would like that. What if y'all like, would y'all like if I just did live streams on this channel? Good, I need to watch the rest of it. What's your time frame looking like on the Upchurch timelines? Can't wait to see what you got coming. I appreciate that, but I'm not telling anybody. It's actually going to be a surprise to everybody except for me, Upchurch, his manager. And I'm going to just drop it. All right. Is it going to come out years from now? No. That's hell no. I'm going to dedicate a lot more time to the editing process. That's really what's going to be, I guess you could say the time frame. I want it to be like an official thing, right? I want it to be the best documentary I've ever done. And if you guys haven't seen video essays that I've done or documentaries of Ryan Upchurch before, like I'd be killing them shits as far as I'm concerned, editing wise, right? And commentary wise and research wise and all these things, right? The research is, I'm not going to tell you what percent is done. Just know, due to the fact that I've already looked into a lot of these things, right? A lot of the events already, whether it was for a video essay or just my own research, I have a lot of prior knowledge. So getting footage and clips and things like that, that's going to be a lot of the bulk of the editing process. As far as the research, I'm good. I got that. The additional research, everything that I'm doing, I got it on hand, dude. I just don't want to say a certain date, right? Because if I have it all up and running, and what if Upchurch would like it to come out at a certain time or around? So I need to just work that out with him, figure it out, and then release it. I was seeing a few people saying that I should have never said that I was working on it. Why not? I don't see why not. Now there's anticipation and people are expecting for it to come out. And if there's some added pressure on it being good, then great. I don't fold under pressure. I'm well aware that I'm very good at what I do. There's a lot of people that might not have seen my video essays or documentaries. I be putting a lot into that shit. That's why I'm not going to set a date to as well, because I want it to be fully complete before I can even mention it again, as far as like when it's going to come out and things along those lines. It's an aspect of like talking about it and hearing you guys' opinions beforehand. Feel free. You know what I mean? Suggestions, you can ask me things, right? But I want it to be like a really big thing, like a big deal when it comes to the production of it. I'm going to put the most time that I've ever put into a video into this fully. Man, I've done some extensive ass fucking video essays and documentaries before, just off a passion of it, right? This is something that not only have I been hired to do, but I rock with Upchurch, right? I think that he's an awesome person. His music is fire, right? And I think there's a lot of people rewriting history, and I don't like that. I'm like, this stuff that I haven't discussed that's going to be in this video essay and documentary that I don't even want to talk about yet because it's crazy, right? It's wild. I've been shown certain things that, yeah, I'm not even going to speak on. I've been some surprising things about a lot of rappers that you guys are aware of that you did not know were doing certain things behind the scenes. I've already gotten some of that, right, from Upchurch. And it's going to be a very good video. But when it comes to the timeline and all that, I'm not going to tell nobody the timeline, right? I told you guys I was working on it. And then when it pop up, when it's just like no other videos, no live streams from me, and you just see that joint come out, that's when you're going to know. 100%. It might be like, the only people that's going to see it is me, Upchurch, his management, before I put it out. All right, let me see what you guys are saying. Understandable. Appreciate that. Real talk. Appreciate the heck out of it. Yeah, because I could put it out today if I wanted to. Hold up. Why as I get too cocky, I'm about to cough. I could put out a video essay or a documentary today about it. I just feel like this has to be done more than proper. You know what I mean? This is a great opportunity. It's an amazing opportunity. So I'm not doing no bullshit. Everything about this is going to be high level. From the recording of it, the editing of it, everything is going to be. You might get more scenes. That's not my damn bedroom. You might get me outside. And you might get me in certain places. You never know. But I am going to update you guys though, that's for sure. Y'all will know before it comes out the day that it's dropping, I would say. Like the people that are actually my core audience and people that rock with me, you'll know more than the average person. Thank you for supporting Upchurch. Thank Upchurch for being a real one. There's not many of that out here in these streets. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Share the video as well. If you guys have any questions about anything, feel free. I've been focusing on a lot of things, right? So, mad shit outside of live streaming on Twitch and working on the Upchurch video. No, it's deeper than rap. Like already, there's certain things that I'm gonna touch on that's within the timeline that a lot of people do not speak on, right? Or haven't covered yet. There's a lot that no one has talked about. Like I would say maybe 90% of it is a lot of newer stuff or things that people did not cover or go into extreme detail like I'm going to. And I've noticed too recently, like after Upchurch made that post letting it be known that he was looking for someone to do it, the numbers for the video essays and documentaries that I've already done on Upchurch was going crazy. So it was as if people were going to my channel and looking up certain videos and trying to get clips and wouldn't even tell me that the opportunity existed. That was interesting. So I know for a fact I'm the person for the job due to the fact that I have the work that I've already done. 100%. But I don't want to just big myself up and make myself sound like I'm super amazing or whatnot. But I do take it seriously. I do consider myself to be a content creator. A lot of people that are, whether they're talking about music or whatever, or doing stuff on YouTube live streaming, I don't think they consider themselves to be that. I don't know what they consider themselves to be, if I'm just being honest. But I know what I am. I'm real. I am honest. I don't play games. I genuinely care about not only music, but hip hop in general, which is that's something that's been passionate, that I've been passionate about for a long fucking time, pretty much. I'm from where it was invented. And the fact that a lot of people think that I shouldn't talk about hip hop, whether it's in a different genre or whatever, that sounds crazy to me. You're not allowed to talk about country rap because you're not from the country. Even though you're from the place where rap was invented and you have years of experience and background knowledge, right? And you can make calls to get certain information. Nah, fully. We're envious of you, so you can't talk about it. I want everyone to come to my channel, but you're a bum. But you're trash. You couldn't do a video essay for nothing. You don't even know what a video essay is. Putting like just a clip in between you talking, that's not a documentary. But it takes way more research, editing. It's a different process. And I don't think there's a lot of people that have gone through that process. But it is what it is. I don't want to keep dumping on them. I'm lying. I do. Y'all ain't shit. Not my supporters. The losers that hate. You're a bum. Nobody likes you. Your mom doesn't like you. You're trash. Every aspect of your life. is really just a failure. You failed at everything that you've ever tried to do. Relationships, your job, now content creation. So your only option is to try to gather notoriety by hating on people like me or Upchurch or anyone who's a genuine person. I think people like me or Upchurch should be celebrated. Upchurch, someone who's accomplished their goals without selling their soul, being real, not compromising their integrity, never betrayed anyone, didn't stab anyone in the back. Right? All these nasty things get done to him. And then you'll hear people say, there's a lot of these sayings that people, no one says the same thing for a long amount of time. If everyone can't be lying. That's the dumbest fucking philosophy I've ever heard in my life. Yes, everyone could be lying. I've seen it too many times throughout history. How many times has someone lied? And then a bunch of people lie with them because they don't want to seem as if they're against the, I guess you could say, the popular narrative that happens on a regular basis. People lied on Michael Jackson for years. People still to this day lie on Michael Jackson. I've heard people say certain things to where they're like, oh, well, he couldn't or shouldn't have done this. And I'm like, he never did that. That was a lie that was spread by the media, especially due to the fact that he was beefing with record labels over rights. No one wanted to question that. None of these plethora of other examples that I could give where people were lied on. And everyone tried to rally against them because they was either hurt or it benefited them. And y'all think I'm crazy for pointing it out? A bunch of soft-ass, bitch-ass people want to cry in my comment sections or even go further. Because I've defended Upchurch or even just spoke the truth on these situations, I've been doxxed multiple fucking times. People think it's fun. In fact, I tell you who doxed me. There's nothing happens. I've said it multiple times. Fucking the head bagger over there, Triple T, his losers doxed me like that. Like it's nobody's business. They putting out my fucking mom's address so she could get attacked. I don't even live with my mom, guys. I live by myself. But all of these things I have to deal with because, for one, these losers are not talented, but also because I don't want to ride the fake narrative and go against Upchurch to help Adam sell his whack ass tour that he keeps inviting people to come and fight him on. What the fuck is wrong with people? I'm not selling my soul. I'm not switching up. I'm not doing none of that shit a lot of these bozos did. That claim to be Upchurch fans, but the moment Adam Calhoun went over there, fucking blinking at you, yeah, you bent over. That's crazy. You an Upchurch fan, but it was real quick for you to try to turn on him and say a bunch of nasty lies and disgusting things. A lot of people that was doing reactions saying that he was amazing. Once it became cool and it built up this fake ass anti-Upchurch community, that's when all these losers wanted to say how they really felt. They a bunch of bitches. Frog. Triple P. Double B is what I like to call him. The head bagger. The guy that got fired from his job for talking nasty to children. No one wants to talk about that though, right? This nigga gets slapped to oblivion. You go out and try to fight a locale and get embarrassed. And you still think people should talk to you like with respect? Fuck your military experience. That shit is fake, non-existent. I don't believe it's real. You bought your uniform off of Amazon. And idiots would just, oh, respect, thank you for your service. Fuck him and his service. My mom was in the military. She actually served. When they doxed her fucking number and shit, did anyone give a fuck about military then? No. But then when he does nasty shit, military. Well, he was in the military, so I got to eat a bag of dicks. First of all, you being in the military don't mean you need to get automatic respect. That's crazy. There's no job where you deserve automatic respect. There's fucked up people that will sign up for these jobs just so you can do that and they can get away with being disgusting. But no, I'm crazy for calling it out, right? He hates the military. You know, I come from a military family. I'm the only one that wasn't accepted because I don't take orders well. No, that like they actually told me that in recruitment. I tried. When I was young, Me and all my friends, like, hey, let's go do this. And he took my friends and walked me outside. I was like, listen, you got a problem with authority. That's not going to work out for you. I was like, oh shit, all right. But then you got this fake that puts on a costume and yells at people. If he was really in the military, how you get slapped by a locale? That's crazy. Multiple people have tried to fight me in real life off of YouTube. They got dog walked. Easy. Not acting like I'm the toughest guy in the world, but I have martial arts experience. A lot of people are lying, saying I only had one fight and lost. Then how did I show you guys a fight where I won in the first minute and 15 seconds via rear naked choke? My record 0-1. How the fuck would I play a video of you guys with me winning my first MMA match and a bunch of other fights that I've competed in? Shit is nasty. It's because people will lie. Nigga, I have been the way I am my entire life, the same way Upchurch has been the way he is. When you're truthful and you're honest, people will do anything to try to bury you. You think MMA promoters like me? No, they hate me, nigga. Because I was the one telling people the truth. I was the one telling people that real shit. They hate that. Everyone hates that. Unless you're a truth teller yourself. But it's part of the game. BX saw you going back 7 years ago when the wheels started turning into you have what is going now 7 years, man. Oh man, I'm doing everything. Covering every aspect of it. Yes, what's going on now will be a big chunk of it for sure. But I was instructed to cover everything. Should have known my soul was too priceless to ever be sold. Adam will never have his own tour. He says he's going on tour. I guess he's saying it's his. It's probably him and a bunch of other people. The clown drove 2 days to get his sick shoved down his throat. Why would you drive? Like, that's so weird. Niggas is grown ass men talking about something. I went over there to troll somebody. Nigga, you grown. You old as fuck, nigga. You my grandpa's age. Even though he was really in the military and he'll bust that ass. My grandpa would have bust that ass, nigga. If he was really in the military, that nigga didn't play that shit. I was an angry man. My grandpa act like Red Foreman from fucking that 70s show. This nigga, which is giving out a can and whip ass all the time. Real as hell. But yes, I'm gonna be covering everything. And yeah, that's crazy how this dude went over there. Nigga, he drove for 2 days to get slapped and somebody went with him. Niggas is idiots. That's the shit I don't want to be around. If anyone who even speaks to me, right, says that they want to drive for 2 days to go slap somebody that's a locale, that pretty much everyone sees as a joke, which means that they're picking on low-hanging fruit. He never drove up 2 days to me. All the things you done said about me, lies, all the nastiness, you doxing me, my mom, you never drove over here. Niggas might have turned into dust. That's wrong. Because me and my little brother don't play that. That's one, nigga. The worst day of their life is if they was to ever see me. That's something that they would cry. If Triple T ever saw me in real life, he would cry. Like tears. Not of joy either. And he would run. Same thing with everyone who was affiliated with that whole Adam Calhoun squad. These niggas is bitches. Straight up. Prove to me otherwise. Prove to me otherwise. I told motherfuckers 1,000 times, send me the check, nigga. I will go to whatever boxing event. Mum's the fucking word. No one says anything. Or even that loser. What's that loser that be acting like he's cool with Upchurch, but he's just trying to use him? What is his fucking name? He's like a fat piece of shit. He looked like the thumb monster from Spy Kids. Can't even remember his name. He's obsessed with me. He's a racist bastard. But even that loser, when he was talking about fighting everybody and their mama, I was like, I'll do it. Mum's the word. Niggas ain't never mentioned boxing to me. A lot of people that want to box me as no-name losers, as subscribers that dick ride Adam Calhoun so hard that they can't even see what the truth is. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that. Eat a bag of dicks. Oh, man. Hit the like button too as well, guys. Hit the like button if you're able to. Should have known my soul was too priceless. Drove 2 days to get dog walked. That's crazy. How do you get slapped up by a locale? With no technique. This Yadam isn't a musician. He's a karaoke party's felon. Now that's facts though. Gas money wasting fuel. Losers, they were too gassed up. And then they hyping him up. Adam Calhoun and Justin Slime is sitting over there hyping him up like he did something tough, like, which is crazy. They're over there commending that shit. They're going after the person that was in the car because he didn't help. He got slapped too. You wanted him to get slapped again, nigga? What the fuck? What's wrong with y'all? How many slaps does it take to prove loyalty? How many times he got to get slapped for you to go, oh, that motherfucker actually cared about us? I don't even know that loser name. They both dummies. Fuck you pulling up on people. I don't give a fuck how much of a locale someone is, how much I roast somebody. It is never in any way, shape, or form going to be in my plans to drive to their fucking house or drive to their neighborhood. And mind you, this ain't even the first time he's done that. How many times did he do it? Mad times. This loser drives to people's houses with weapons and his crew on a regular basis. And we supposed to applaud this old bitch because he was in the military? Fuck that loser. If I ever speak to him again, I would love to ask him why you didn't pull up on me. Why did you, with no weapons, pull up on me? Even though we know the answer, right? Real talk. We know the answer to that. Hit the like button if you guys want. And it ain't even like I'm over here like wishing for fisticuffs or anything. If everybody could just calm they simple ass down, do your content, not go too far, not like harass people, right? I don't think there would be an issue. I don't think there would be an issue. Niggas wouldn't even go over there. Okay, you like Adam Calhoun? What up? I rock with Upchurch. Cool. I don't watch these niggas. I know they watch me. They're obsessed with me. That's facts. That's not even an over exaggeration. These niggas is obsessed with me since they was begging me to be on their show. In fact, they started spreading lies on me because I refused to go on their program or whatever the fuck that is. Their debauchery show. And another thing, Kurt ain't shit. I just had to put that in there. He's a fake person too. I don't rock with him. JJ Longhorn, that nigga. What the fuck is wrong with him? He started messing with Upchurch and started doing fake conservative rap, braid his hair, and started saying the dumbest shit I've ever heard. And it was ass. That whatever track with Forgiato blow, Forgiato, no. Put that shit away. How long are you gonna do the mockogriff? Forever? For like 20 years, you still doing the mockogriff? That's crazy. Tom McDonald started some bullshit, huh? Let's see. JJ Longhorn thinks he's a badass making threats to strangers. I was like, dude, you aren't popular. He tried to threaten you? Weird. Weird. It's because you're smart, sir. Well, thank you. I appreciate the kind words. Never liked him from the first day, bro. I never liked that song. Jay thought he ruined. He ruined it. Was the worst song on the album. I'm praying for you, brother. You know, I don't know what the F that was, but I knew he was a plant. I didn't think the song was bad. I think his new music is ass. That's what I really don't like. I don't like his new stuff. Tom McDonald. Tom McDonald's a fraud, just like the rest of them. right? I really do think that it goes like this. The Tom McDonald cartel right here. Underneath the Tom McDonald cartel, you got the Adam Calhoun cartel, right? But they're really like henchmen for the Tom McDonald cartel, which is next to the Jelly Roll cartel, right? And you got the punk asses. There's all of them are punks anyway. But the low people like JJ Longhorn, you got Broad next with his set tripping ass. Just a waste of potential, right? And then you got who else is under there? Justin Slime, right? He's the lieutenant to the Adam Calhoun cartel. He don't know that cartel ain't worth shit, and he's the henchman of a henchman of a henchman. But that's where he wants to be at, because that's where he could get views for his trash ass music. That shit suck. Niggas, the whole album out now, he keep dropping new videos and the shit just be trash. Slap, slap, slap. I'm white. Slap, slap, slap. Conservative. Slap, slap, slap. I'm white. Racism. It's a little sprinkle. You gotta sprinkle a little bit of, just for a little bit of flavor. Just a little weird stuff towards black people. And he never explained that black babies thing, right? Remember when it was like a post? People were sending this to me for a while. I didn't even speak on it until like maybe a year later, because I didn't know how real that clip was. But then when I seen like the full extended version of it, he was like, yeah, you're stupid like a black baby. The fuck is that supposed to mean? Anyway, why did the baby have to be black? Right? Were you referring to infants being stupid? Then just say you're stupid like an infant. Why did it have to be a black baby? That's so weird. The ones that got kicked off couldn't make it to the 3-6 Mafia. That's funny. That's why they all got imposter syndrome. Facts. One day, Adam's country. The next day, he from the city, thug gangster. The next thing, he got a cowboy hat on, riding a bull, which you could tell he'd never done before because he got knocked the fuck out. We've seen Adam Calhoun get knocked the fuck out too many times for him to still be claimed to be gangster. You got beat up by a crackhead. He blacked your eye. I can't play the footage. I'll play it right now. I don't want to get in trouble. I would play it right now. See, that's why I twitch sometimes. They let you get away with that. But he got knocked out and beat up by a crackhead who apparently was chasing Jelly Roll down for years for some horses. Niggas talking about drugs. Just in case you didn't know what horses were. I was chasing him for white horses. You can't even come up with a better metaphor? Something that's not obvious, nigga? That blue magic. I was chasing him for booger sugar. I might as well said with Jelly Roll. You chasing him for booger sugar. You were talking about he used to pimp Bunny. That's crazy. Anyway, yeah, that whole crew is just nasty. It's not weird. It's hate, period. Then he's all Canadian. Then he's MAGA when it gets too bad in Canadian land. And we to think he won't do the same here, cut and run? Yes. 100%. If you're talking about Tom McDonald, that's what I want to hear him talk about Canada. Do a song about Canada one time, nigga. That's where you're from. Talking about America. That's like me moving to France. I'm doing French music. Or like when I went to Japan, imagine if I just started doing Japanese music. Like strictly, I'm only talking about their politics. It's where when we went down to Nashville at the recording, big deal. Some nasty shit went down over there. So what happened? Where's the music? It's been like a year. What happened to the music? You mean to tell me you had dog bears coming there and no music was getting done? Of course no fucking music was getting done with dog bears. Have you heard her sing? Of course no music was getting done. Like is he talking about, hey, what's up, Harley? How are you? It's also jealousy and envy. Yeah, they are jealous and envious of Ryan Upchurch. I agree. Bunny is his handler. She handle everything but him. That's the only thing she ain't handling. I wouldn't be surprised if she never touched that. Could she find it? Could she even, if Bunny wanted to touch this nigga Jelly Roll, could she find it? Would she be able to? She's the one that convinced him to sell his soul, right, to the record industry, metaphorically, that we know of, right? She probably the reason why he kissing Ryan Seacrest. Like, Ryan looks so uncomfortable. What is it with Jelly Rolls and Ryan? It's crazy. Ryan Seacrest is like trying to push this nigga off. He like this. Almost looked like he's about to devour his head. Tonguing down his forehead and shit. Shit was weird. Tom McDonald equal Nova Rockefeller equal Hollywood. Yeah, they definitely are Hollywood. Yeah, have you heard Katie Noel sing? That shit sound trash, nigga. Sound like she goggling nails. Dog bears. What was that even supposed to mean? What is a dog bear? I'm sorry, it's been years. I still can't figure it out. What's a dog bear? And they feel like they're entitled to his audience. Exactly. That's really what it is. They keep trying to like steal his audience, right? And they're doing it in weird, nasty, manipulative ways. When it's like, nigga, just build your own. Just build your fucking own. What has Dog Bears done since she hasn't done anything with Upchurch? I'm waiting. Not a damn thing, nigga. Nothing but struggle. No pun intended. Exactly, Dog Bear. You don't even know what that is. You think it's a brand of beer? Did she get sponsorship? Was she paid for this? I never even thought to look up dog bears. Let me one time, and then we got a reaction to do, but you should look this up one time. Dog bears. I just want to see. I've never heard of it. Oh, this really is a beer. Did she get signed? No, that could have been what she was talking about. This is a brand of beer. This is not what she's talking about. This is an alcoholic beverage, non-alcoholic beverage designed for dogs. So no, that's not what she meant. Now she was drinking the beers for dogs, which is crazy. The fuck is she drinking? You know what? That's not up for me to decide. It's not for me to figure out. Anyone saying Upchurch is crazy themselves. I agree. Yeah, I remember Mad Dog. I think it was a joke about drinking. Yeah, she need to stop joking. She can't sing. She can't do comedy. Can't model. I don't know what the hell she's doing. But there will be a dog bears section in the documentary, just in case you guys wanted to know. If anyone wanted to know, there's going to be a dog bear section in the documentary. Guys, hit the like button if you're able to. Oh, I thought it was Mad Dog Bear. I heard of Mad Dog before. I heard of Mad Dog. Dog bears. Sit your ass down. All right, let's get into this reaction. Guys, hit the like button and all that good stuff. Let's get into this video. Let me see, is the speed good? No, sometimes the speed be messing up. Yeah, there you go. Fix that. All right, let's get it. Welcome to where the truth lies. Well, no, the truth doesn't lie. Anyway, it lives, nigga. I'm over here doing semantics, words, and whatnot. Anyway, what's going on, guys? We're about to check out a video from Ryan Upchurch's fans page. Is, if I'm not mistaken, speaking on BLuce and Ryan Upchurch's issues. I think Upchurch is going to tell us some more details. Don't forget to hit the like button, share the video, subscribe if you haven't. Also, sign up for channel memberships if you're able to. Helps out the channel a lot. Helps me keep going. All right, let's get it. Pull this up. Dog bears. You got me over here searching and shit up, trying to find out what dog bears.
This is going to be an interesting one, fellas. First off, I want to let everybody know, or I want to tell everybody who's been checking on me and being like, yo, church, just want to make sure you're not too stressed or whatever. I really appreciate y'all more than you know. to the workers that I have still, Chad, Blake, Trevor, Rob, Adam, and, everybody who hasn't me over yet.
That is the chat. I think I spoke to another day.
I want to say thank y'all. BLuce, what are you doing buying JJ the Mua or JJXOXO a house? What? It makes sense now. Zuri, I'm sorry for you, girl, but this ain't cool. That's BLuce's wife.
What?
This is why Mark, the guard, quit randomly and was scared to talk to me. I mean, dude, I ain't doing stressing. I mean, this is a real life reality show, and it's actually reality. Crazy.
All the bull crap that Upchurch has to be dealing with right now, it's crazy. It's like back to back. Oh, yeah, it's nasty as hell, man.
So yeah, BLuce, I don't know what to do. And by the way, this is why you needed the power of attorney. Oh no. By the way, that document we got today that you tried to forge, brother, you done it all the wrong way. I don't know what you wrote, but you wrote something crazy. That ain't cool.
You're trying to forge documents and whatnot? Wow. Wow.
That's why y'all moved to West Virginia. Damn. That's crazy. But anyway, that's why BLuce said right before he left, he said, well, by the way, that house never sold. And I'm like, the trailer? Man, cards are starting to play out and come right back and smack everybody in the face. And I'm here for it, baby. Love you, bye. Oh, by the way, P.S., you got like 2 hours before the guy gets there to beat the out of everybody in the house. So there's that. Oh, no, Bell. You will fell off. We're going to have to do investigating on the person that fixed you Walker. Don't worry, Daddy will get him. Shout out to Gavin Adcock for pointing out the zebra. Fucking zebras. Well, I mean, hey, look, if it looks like a zebra, walks like a zebra, sounds like a zebra, it's a motherfucking zebra. And that man over there said, look at this zebra. And I said, that is a damn zebra. Johnny Cashville, I see you peeping. He said, hey, no, tell us what you know about the Adams situation. Come on, son. How the f did I even start following that shit? I just clicked on it. The music is yes.
Oh,
Talking about Georgia, talking about a moonlight, talking about a tailgate. Shut your ass up and get the f out of Nashville. Some of us Tennesseans want to know.
Talk about a tailgate.
Know what's going on.
Yeah, you be clowning the hell out of them, bro. That's just funny. They talk about a tailgate.
Downtown. What's his name? Tell him there's way more country. And there is thugganism. There's thugganism. Oh, there going to be some angry people later, dog. I got these 4 albums that I just now realized I'm only getting 50% of them. Can you believe that?
Nigga, that's nuts.
Well, I'm switching it to 100%. And the people that was getting the other 50, well, you're not going to do nothing. You're going to do 0 things about it. I just went to the clerk's office and I'm leaning.
They straight stealing. Like, what the hell?
Order on some vehicles that you got. Well, the cops are coming to get them back. Well, actually, they're giving you a time limit to bring them back. And if not, well, you're going to be in some legal trouble. And I know where you live. So it's a wonderful day for me. Look at this. Ain't it beautiful outside? What's wrong with him, dog? What's wrong? You got scoliosis in you? Oh, no.
No.
That man said, Ryan's jealous of me. I can't feel comfortable. Hold on, dog.
Jealous of him?
Of what? Oh, I wish I lived in both my houses at the same time. Do you understand? We both live in my house. It's not
Word.
have your moment, son.
It would be so ungrateful, bro. Like, that shit is crazy to me. How they talk? Jealous. Like, yeah, that's always been weird to me. That's always been weird. So, like, Upchurch helps them out so much. And instead of appreciating it, being loyal, shoot, doing your job, bare minimum, do your job. Nigga, that's in the back of my mind too while I'm doing this documentary for Upchurch. Nigga, I will not be on the list of people that he's hired to do something that's not going to do it. That's crazy to me. Yeah, nah. Get your ass up and do your job. But yeah, most of what I'm speaking on is these guys are so ungrateful towards them.
Have it. Music City. Gonna start singing a different tune. Music City. Ice station's finna come, zip tie you. Music City.
Oh, is that?
What the have you been doing? Music City. Now you mean to tell me if we got a problem with and stealing women and all this other downtown, do you think it's a good idea for the city to build a underground tunnel that goes from the honky tonks on Broadway to the airport? No, that sounds like a horrible idea, right?
Sound crazy.
It does. Ask yourself this. Why hasn't any other musician that is downtown all the time, that knows downtown, or any big musician that does business downtown, why hasn't any of y'all come out and been like, hey, this is probably not a good idea? Because think about it. Somebody owns an airplane or some shit. They could use this tunnel to move people. I mean, it says right there, 8 minutes transit time. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's crazy. That sounds very suspect. I gotta keep it that. That sounds sus as hell. We're about to be moving down there, Jack the Ripper. What the hell is about to be going down?
If you're and you don't want to get hemmed up doing, well, you have no traffic if you have an airplane. Anyway, let's go back to listening to this song called Flyover States by Jason Aldean. All right, let's do that. I also noticed that Mr. Andy Ogles said something about local nonprofits in the city and bunches of money being moved or something like that, right? Well, Adam, what did you say in the room when y'all were like trying to corner me and be like, dude, you need to roll with us, bro? And I'm like, y'all, I ain't rolling with y'all. Oh, wait a minute. You was talking about doing, it was like a charity event. Somebody was doing charity, right? I wonder if it was a nonprofit. Wait a minute. Wasn't Joey talking about Jason Aldean too? Yeah. Well, you can't get me on the phone because you ain't got my number and I don't hang out with you weirdos. You ever think of that? Everybody in my DM asking me to shut up and be quiet. Those days are over with.
Why? You're like, yeah, that shit is crazy. How dare people try to tell them to shut up and be quiet? That shit is so weird. People try to do that to me all the time. DMs, comment sections. It's nasty as hell, fam. No. How about no? I'm going to speak my mind. I'm going to keep on telling the truth. If people are going so hard to get you to shut up, you must be on to something. Why are they trying to cover things up? Telling myself, don't talk. Why? It sounds weird.
And y'all don't realize, when I say y'all, I mean all the weirdos out there in the world. What y'all don't realize is you think you know how big the group is over here that don't fuck with that shit. It's way bigger than yours. As much as you want to promote it, oh, you better watch out. Somebody's going, no, mother, you better watch out. Because Tennessee belongs to Tennesseans, people who act like Tennesseans. So when we have somebody like Andy Ogles who is pointing y'all out, well, when Andy Ogles needs us, well, we volunteer, don't we? We do. You always got to go through your story and see who is leaving a reaction that is the opposite of what they should be leaving. Interesting. don't even follow me, but he's seeing the stories.
Crazy.
You ever just been in a position where you're like, all these people, they can't do shit.
Yeah.
Pretty nice feeling. Some people
All
keep
the time. All the time.
it gangsta and some keep it country. Oh, Lord.
This bitch ain't trying to get me to watch a Cardi B video. No, I ain't watching no damn Cardi B video. What? Nah, I'm cool. And it's crazy because she's from the Bronx. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, I think Upchurch is cooking these guys, man. Upchurch is smoking them. And they don't like that. They don't like the fact that he's being honest and real. And they've never been able to do that, right? And when you're honest and real, you're exposing all the fake, right? Why would they want that? They don't want nobody, like, removing the curtain so you can see all the nasty. They definitely don't like that. But that's my opinion. Tell me what yours is down in the comment section. Hit the like button. All that good stuff. All that good stuff. Shout outs to Ryan Upchurch. Wait, these guys are losers. Let me read the chat. Read the chat, see what's going down. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Let me see. I'm scrolling back up. I want to read every message. Let's give improve. Mad Dog. Yeah, I've heard of Mad Dog. Never heard of Dog Bears. Right, I'm thinking that everyone, my bad, every time I say or hear, this is where the truth lies. Wait, what? The truth can't lie, yeah. They mean like on some like lie down. But it just sounds weird. That's why I was like, nah, I don't like the way that sounded. So I have sons, never got in the middle of his mom issue, because that's his mama, no matter what. That's for him. Better to stay neutral on that one. Nah, for real. I think that you gotta definitely stay out of that and let them handle that. And if they resolve it, don't try to like bash them and get them to like not resolve it, which is what Adam Calhoun has been doing. And lying. Blatantly lying on them. It's like, you're not happy that he fixed things with his family? That's so weird. A lot of times I don't know who any of these people are until months later. Half of the time I'm like feeling like I'm only hearing half the conversation and not understand the full context because I don't know what the odds are. I'm going to handle that for you guys. For sure. I mean, just in general, watch my channel and I'm normally covering it, right? But I'm going to be doing that documentary, so everybody will be explained. And if there's someone that you want to know more about, contact me before that documentary come out. Even though I think I'm covering everything, but if there's someone else that a lot of you guys would like to hear about that's attached to this story, right, or beef with Upchurch, let me know. You got a big storm coming. Cinema, new chickens, good vibes. It's the first real storm. Oh, good vibes to the chicken. Word up. I don't follow or look into them. I try not and can't find what they're representing ever, but I noticed that a lot. They got Insta on hidden all of a sudden. Everyone's going to private strange time of the year. I try to catch it when I'm able to see it. And I've done a good job of catching a lot of these things that people are doing and saying, especially like in that nasty world of the anti-Upchurch community. So I try to like look through my videos, if anything, ask me, and then I'll try to find more information. And always sus about BLuce. Because after every video his logo do look a little weird. The whole pyramid with the eye, top of the pyramid, and then I know his name Luce could equal Lucifer is the root word. So I'm like, is that all the devil bars are about? Damn. Get that 100%. I agree. I notice Ripta is constantly on Instagram. Why? But he never was before until all this shit. I'm not trying to say anything bad, but it's true. You're not saying anything wrong, nor are you lying. Yeah, I've noticed that too. He's not a celebrity. He's not can't see me. I turn invisible when the light on. How dark. I hate that giant. Is there a time limit on this damn light? I had to press the button like 5 times just now. Give me a second. Now you really can't see me. All right, what was I saying? Yeah, I've been noticing Ripta has been very public and going out and about on Instagram. All of these guys, a lot of people that I've probably never heard of, because they're not nobody. They don't have any notoriety whatsoever. I don't cover them as topics normally. Now they want to be all in the front light. They got fucking t-shirts they selling, and nobody buying a Ripta shirt. Not to my knowledge, nigga. The one that was looking like a crackhead on that podcast with Savannah? Oh, yeah, no, I don't think nobody want them shirts. That shirt gonna have a hole in it. I'm not trying to say anything bad, but it's true. Nah, I'm not arguing or disagreeing with you. Yeah, I see that Roger wrestling thing was wild. Sorry, not trying to derail. Check out my main channel. I covered it over there multiple times. The BXB Sport channel. Check it out over there. They said it's what? It's a SXS and a bike, and he doesn't have them. He left them at Ryan's. I don't believe a word Ripta says. Yeah, I understand why they're not remaining loyal. To help you acquire everything you have. I'll never understand that as long as I live. Agreed. That shit makes no sense to me. And it's because these people are nasty bastards. And what they really want is Upchurch's life. Right? I say this all the time. Nobody wants to be the damn, what do you call it, blacksmith anymore. Right? Everybody wants to be the king. Right? Him helping them and changing their life, that's not enough for them. They want his life. Like, oh yeah, you bought me a house, but I want to live in your house. I want that property. I want all the fans. I want the support. This shit is weird. It's like very envious of them. Let me see what else you guys are saying. My bad. It's taking me a second to catch up. Smoke break, you already know. Whenever you're about to expose the truth, worry ones doing wrong things, get afraid. Facts. That's when they get mad, and that's when they say to shut up since, when? Over, yeah. Whenever you're about to expose a lot of disgusting things and the nasty people that are involved, they try to shut it down. That's whenever you're about to expose the truth. The weird ones do wrong things, yeah. Started training in AI. Huh? I'll hook you up. What are you talking about? You're training an AI on Upchurch. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what you mean by that or why you think I would be interested in that. Like, I don't know what you mean. Maybe I'm misunderstanding. But yeah, please clarify if you're able to. I don't really know what you mean. Yeah, it's like Wizard of Oz scene. Exactly. I thought I was the only one who thought that about truth and lies. Nah. Mad Dog is what we called Morgan David. Yeah, like I didn't even know Madam said anything. Yeah, he's a sucker. He's definitely. You didn't check the video I put out this morning? Ah, see, you gotta catch up. I definitely did a story about that. Showed the clips and everything. Yeah, see, the stuff that you're looking for is on this channel. You just gotta look. Maybe you didn't get a notification or something. Maybe awesome is exactly what I was thinking, like a documentary about it. You definitely don't be watching other videos on this channel. But I got you. Yes, I'm doing the timeline. They all doing merch and Insta like anyone knows who they are. Yeah, that's pretty weird. He said, I got this golden nugget. Just want to give you this golden nugget. Thank you, Blue. Got the best mods in the game. But now, wait, wasn't some dude about to do something with gold like that? Nah. Adam was trying to give him a golden nugget. It's weird. All the nasty shit Adam is saying about him now. You was trying to give him a golden nugget, though, bro. You was out here passing out golden nuggets. Like shit was sweet. So, yeah. That was weird. I don't know. Just woke up late today. It's been a day. I understand. So, yeah, I don't watch that much. Mostly church Insta, and I'm watching live usually in Panelverse. Panelverse? Yeah, I don't do panels. I haven't done one in a while. These people really think their actions are normal, justified even. That's a scary thought. To be real, yeah. Crazy people, like, let me not even say crazy, disgusting people will say anything to justify their nasty actions. That's just part of the game, right? They will do anything. They will make you seem like you did them so foul, even on some just like one-on-one though, right? Look at these YouTubers. A lot of YouTubers don't like me, right? Like they hate me. But if you ask them why, a lot of them don't have actual reasons, right? They'll say some bullshit that's either made up or they'll just go hard as hell to excuse themselves when they were the fuck ups. Shit, it'll be as simple as like, say someone comes to the live chat and says something stupid to me, right? I roast them or I talk shit about it. They will take that shit so personal as if they didn't come and start the bull crap first, right? Or they didn't come and, I don't know, go too far or throw the rock. They throw rocks and hide their hand. And people who are losers and obsessive and demonic, they have a nasty habit of making themselves to be the forever victim. Like they never did nothing wrong in their entire life, but it was your fault. You did everything, right? You did that shit. I had a former friend that was like that, right? In his mind, the nigga, everyone else did something, even when he was clearly in the wrong. I think this is the same friend that lived with me for a little while, was sleeping on my couch. Eventually, I ended up kicking them out because they were disgusting, right? Ended up getting them about the property because they were just foul. Like, and then for the rest of life, after I've seen them, they would make it seem as if the issues between us is my fault, right? Like, I think we ended up working at the same job. We both was bouncers at a club. And coincidentally, they put them at the same club I was at. So we was talking. Things were actually going okay, right? Not bad. Out of nowhere, this motherfucker like mentions like, yeah, man, things would have never, I guess, went bad if you didn't kick me out the house. I looked at this nigga's like, in your mind, you didn't do nothing to get. I just walked in going crazy. I just walked in and was like, hey, nah, get the fuck out of it. No, that's insane. You did something. Clear as day. But now instead of actually like owning up to it or just being a real one, bare minimum, just be a real one. I fucked up. My bad. Nigga, I would have forgave that shit. I'm just being honest. That's the type of person I always am. I don't know what y'all talking about. Let me scroll up. Yeah, something. I can't remember who it is. So, I'll get $0. That's fine. Huh? What you talking about? I was on the watching like whatever. Oh, Fresh and Fit, lots of debates. Oh, that world. Yeah, I don't be on that world. There's people that want me to do reactions to it. Honestly, I'm trying to not do as many political videos, to be honest. I don't really have much interest in it. Don't have much interest in it. But I like Andrew Wilson. You know, I'm starting to maybe join them on panel. You about to join one of the Andrew Wilson panels? Hey, you better come on top of your game. You better be on top of your game. You got no time for bullcrap if you do that. Andrew Wilson don't play that. Andrew Wilson is very serious about his shit. Even Fresh and Fit. Honestly, I don't like Fresh and Fit. I like Myron. I don't like Fresh and Fit like as a group. I'm more so a Myron fan. Even though I do think that sometimes he goes a little too far with the joke. But who cares? It's a joke, right? I'm not one of those people that get easily offended when I'm sitting there crying about some shit. That's a lot of people. That's what they do to me. Right? I crack a joke. Their feelings get hurt. Now I'm public enemy number one. Said not the red pill stuff, but more debate. Yeah, more political. I get what you mean. I've been in that world. Shit, I've debated a lot of people in that world and smoked them. Hunter Avalon, Amazing Lucas. Who else I debated? Before I started doing music commentary, I was, I guess you could say, in the debate world with politics. That's probably why I'm like kind of done with it right now, or at least I guess taking a break. I've debated a lot of people. Hunter Avalon's one of the biggest bitches. Amazing Lucas, plethora. Shit, you got whole woke channels that like dedicated to going after conservatives that made dedicated videos to me. And I'm not even a conservative. I would say I'm not neutral. I'm a free thinker. I don't have a political side in any way. I think that's number one, teaching the Bible was forgiveness, not the red pill. Yeah. Thinking about starting, maybe join. Hey, man, join. I got a lot before, and I need to take his course first and learn, but he's up there, and I was like, I think top 3 debaters like Rob, Norn, but it might be the first place debaters. Hey, why not? If you are interested in doing it and it's something that you want to do that shit. True, I think it's our generation that don't get offended as easy. We grew up roasting each other. Facts. Shit, if you see my debating, that's really most of what I like to do. I'll have the serious debate, but then if I feel like too many jokes are flying and you get disrespectful, I'm gonna go hard, and you're not gonna like it. That's the way I see it. As anyone who's seen me debate years ago, I got people crying. They'll throw some jokes like Hunter Avalon. This nigga would throw certain jokes where I'm like, you kind of playing right now. You throw about one more of them things, I'm gonna go in on you, and not in a angry way, but I'm going to mimic you. Right? That's a tactic that I use in debating, where if someone's being disrespectful or doing certain things, I'm going to mimic them, not in a way where I'm repeating everything you say. I'm going to use your tactic and style of jokes on you, but I'm gonna be better at it, and you're gonna get so mad because of it. That you're gonna, I guess, consider me as a clown or not take me seriously. It was like, why you got a problem with it? It was all cool when you was doing it to me. Right? It was all cool when you was quick to do that shit to me. But now you can't take your own energy. And I've done it in certain music, I guess you could say, debates too as well. Have you ever heard of speaking? No. Now verbal combat? No. I come from the blood sport debate community. That's the exact term for what I'm really good at. Blood sport. If you're like one of the OG YouTube like fans, someone who watched YouTube like years ago, like back in the day, think like Destiny, Andrew Wilson, right? People along those lines. There's really no conservative people I can name besides Andrew Wilson when it comes to that style. And me. That's what it is, blood sports debates. Yes, I'm very good at that. Freakishly good. I could play it. I could play like variation of debates I've had. I think I might even have highlights or people uploading clips. All right. I'll put my name and put debate, like mad shit pops up from years ago of me smoking people or them just being very upset. Just mad because I was cooking their ass. Don't play those games with me. Look, there's some bitch crying about my debating. Me smoking somebody named Turf Nation. I destroyed them, bro. Like destroyed. I made them delete their video because they came and told us, "Yeah, man, I'm coming at conservatives." I'm like, who said I was conservative? Who said that? Well enough. And they had like a voice changer.
I saw this one that you did with
Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, I ain't like that shit. That shit made me feel uncomfortable. That was an amazing video. I did think that was funny. All right, so we got 3 people off the top. However many left. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. This is someone highlighting me versus Hunter Avalon. See? I was out here in these debate streets, bro. I'm trying to tell you, I was out here taking all comers. That's why I'm just like tired of it now. I'm like, because it proves no point to me. Look, there's other people talking about me debating Hunter Avalon, BX Beast Boy, and Graphically Alex proved me right about Hunter Avalon. I was smoking that nigga Hunter, bro. I made that nigga full on cry. And he was talking to the dude, Graphically, I think Alex. It was just a gay content creator that like Hunter was saying some of the nastiest shit to, bro. Nasty as fuck. So the whole time, like when I'm scorching this nigga, he's trying to be like passive. I'm like, no, we're not doing that. I heard the debate you did with the gay guy, and you were saying a lot of crazy shit, bro. Bring that energy. Where's that tough guy? No, what do you mean? I'm like, oh, so you don't want to get tough with me. You just want to get tough with him. I wonder why. Came at my fan. Save Robbie.
Like, I don't care.
Let me finish the statement.
Like, that was
let me finish the statement first. I know that was the 10. I know, but let me.
Would I actually do that? No.
Let me get the. Hold on. Let me think. I made him spaz.
Celebrity in there, and I don't remember.
That's the guy made apologize in the true crime community. True crime hate me. Most of my debates came from that world too. I debated Dolly Vision, even though I don't really got beef with him. He came and debated me for a little bit. The Glare, some dude named Truthy Magoo that faked his death. Dad Challenge Podcast, 10 to Life, Annie, Michael Long. Michael Long was begging for my phone number. He wanted me to be his like fucking advisor. That's the guy that the Sophie Long case. It's a very big true crime thing. Molly Golightly, which her too. She apologized and wanted me to be like her advisor. And she's literally a paid advisor to people. And she wanted me to be her advisor, which is crazy. A lot of people in the true crime community I've beefed with and debated. Just discovered after the West Spots. Yes, we need to talk. We need to talk about what? We need to talk. We need to talk about what? AI? No, I'm cool. I don't want to talk about no AI. I'm all right. Let me play a clip of this.
It's
This is
I
me
heard name
debating
being brought up a
somebody.
few times. I just wanted to peacefully talk to you. Especially Ty. He kept calling me a
This is,
coward yesterday. So I just wanted to
I
peacefully.
think she's still like a
talk
big
to you.
content creator too. It's a critical without a crystal ball. Man, me and her beef, that became like a very big thing. So where now, every time someone does a documentary on Without a Crystal Ball, most of the time, if they're doing like a deep dive, my name pops up in my story of how pretty much when I was early into YouTube, I asked to interview her. She was talking breezy during the interview. I posted the interview and the world went wild. Like that interview went super fucking viral. I think I took it down, but it went very viral at the time. And she blamed me. She was like, "Oh, BX Beast Boy illegally recorded me. I didn't even know that he was recording." I'm like, "Bitch, you said you wanted to do an interview and you shared it. You wanted to do the interview. We did the shit. I sent it to you before it came out and you shared the link. But then once you started getting backlash, it was, oh my gosh, BX, he cornered me in it." I'm like, no, you're not going to do that. So I made a video exposing the shit out of her and she got buried again with that. And then she decided to do a live stream where she wanted to debate. And I was like, okay. I don't think you know what you signed up for, but
First of all, I don't want to have a confrontation here.
You're having a conversation, Katie.
I'm laying groundwork here. Okay. If you're going to come on here, I do not want baiting. I don't want accusations.
Karen alert. Oh my. It's Karen. She coming. Get your stuff. Get your stuff.
I don't want you to say I'm accusing you of things. I don't want any of that.
Yikes. That's a hell of a way to start this game.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like for both of us, I don't want either one of us accusing anything. Like these are the ground rules. Like
Okay, let's have a conversation.
There's been a lot of hostility here. You have made 58 videos about me.
Katie, you just said that you didn't care about the number. Why
I'm just saying, like, you have made a lot of videos about me.
He's mad.
You're not giving me a chance.
I can't really control what he says. Katie, how many videos have you done about the Duggars, though?
It doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so move the number away. Let's have an actual conversation. Are you going to throw that out there to try to paint me as something?
No,
I'm
I'm
not
not trying to
all the
paint you
other
as
people
something.
you have a plethora of
I'm
videos
saying
about.
my point is you've made a lot of videos of me. You've been very critical of me. You and your fans have made very really rude things about my appearance.
I wanted to speak to you about that. When have you ever heard me say something about your chin, Katie? Because you've been telling people that for a day or two. I've never said anything about your chin.
What are the edges?
All right, so you're going to avoid that? So have I said something about your chin, Katie? You've been saying that nonstop. Have
That's
I ever
because
told
your
you?
fans come to me and they say chin and edges.
So because a group of people that you don't even know of my fans, because remember, didn't you just get accused of your fan doing something? You said that had nothing to do with you?
But they're going to run with it because it's an interesting story and they think that I've somehow like made her do things. But I'm not responsible for what other people do or say. I'm not responsible for how other people act. Okay,
so now because a fan said something about your chin, now you're telling people that
so you didn't say anything about it. Okay, so you did not say anything about my chin.
No.
What about the edges?
I 100% made a comment about your edges, my edges, everyone's edges. I didn't see that as a big deal.
You understand that I get harassed for that?
You get harassed for that?
Correct.
All right, so Katie, if that's what we're doing, we're going to put out the bag. I have a bunch of screenshots from your supporters saying a bunch of racist things to me. Not calling you one, but are we doing that?
No, I'm saying I don't comment about your race.
But you did put out a tweet saying that you acknowledge that some of your supporters are prejudiced and do hate people of my color, right? I have that tweet as well. You did acknowledge that though, right? It's a slippery slope. You can't try to pin what a supporter, so-called quote-unquote supporter does.
I'm not saying you have talked about edges, correct?
Okay, yes, I have talked about edges. And you have talked about me, correct? You've accused me of crimes. You have shared people that accuse me of crimes. Did you not share a video of another creator making a bunch of crazy, heinous accusations? And you've been sitting here for 2 days telling people not to accuse you of stuff, but you supported someone who accused me of something that I did not do. And then once it was revealed, you deleted the tweet. We still have those
Facts.
screenshots.
What are you talking about?
Big
You don't
facts.
even acknowledge it. This is the point, Katie. This is why when people give
I
you
don't know
criticism,
what you're talking
I'm
about.
trying to explain it to you. This is why when people give you criticism, right?
Hey, hold up.
You always play like, I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
trying to tell you. I
No,
thought
you are on
Go ahead.
my. Hold up.
Sorry, go ahead.
You are on my
She
channel.
muted me.
I'm muting you right now because you are on my channel. I am giving you the space to talk, but this is not going to be an argument. If you want to be on this channel and have a productive conversation, we can have a productive conversation. But I am
Son.
not going to listen to you berate me.
Oh, this is when her husband comes to threaten me.
No, Todd, don't.
He's
don't,
the
don't,
actual
don't.
racist.
You are gonna talk. You're gonna talk respectful to my wife. You're not gonna come on here and talk to her like she's a child. Okay?
She is a
Hello?
child.
Can I ask a question? Did you just seriously just sit here and say, you're going to do this and you're not going to do that like she's a child? What would you say that is to me? You're talking to me like I'm a child, Todd. You've been calling me a coward for 24 hours, more 48. And now I'm here to have a conversation and then you mute me and tell me how I'm going to talk?
Todd,
Don't let him
Come
talk.
back. Come back, Todd. I want to talk to you.
No,
Todd.
no.
I don't want no problems. We're having a peaceful conversation. Don't
no.
run away. You just said something to me, and now when I'm addressing you, you're
She
running
muted
away.
him.
I don't want to.
Yeah, he must have been saying a lot of nasty shit behind the scenes.
They muted me. Why you keep muting me? I'm calm. I'm calm.
I'm muting you.
He just jumped in.
First
Katie.
of
He's not
all,
included. Tell him not to come into the conversation.
he's not. He's with our son right now.
Okay,
Listen,
so he shouldn't walk over here and jump in the conversation. if he
First of
doesn't
all,
want to talk to
I'm
you.
not here to control what's. You and I need to have a conversation. I muted you.
Okay, so tell him to stay out. Just me and you then, right? We're the content creators. We're the public
No,
figures.
but he is asking you to be respectful, and I am asking you to be
And he
respectful.
told me like a child. I was being respectful. I'm
You are
talking
already
calmly.
being very
I'm
you're
talking to you
saying I
calmly,
have receipts
baby.
and I have this and I have that. Like
I do, because I have receipts when I say things. You accuse me of things and you have no receipts. I do. So me stating that I have receipts for everything I'm saying, backing that I'm not lying,
Why
you've
are
been
you?
accusing me of lying. You've been
No,
accusing
why
everyone
are
of
you
lying,
here?
Katie.
Because why? Because I've made 2 comments about you, and you've made.
No, I have no problem with that,
7,000
Katie.
videos
I have
about
no
me.
problem. That's another narrative that you keep selling. I've been laughing the entire time. Go ahead. Speak about me as much as you want. I don't care. It's not a big deal to me as it is to you.
I don't
I
care.
realize that
I'm
you're
saying, like, why are you here?
If you don't care, why are you doing 3 videos in 24 hours about it, Katie?
I didn't do 3 videos about you. I talked about.
You live. I didn't say about me. I said about it.
Oh my God! I talked about tons of people. You are not the sole person in
I
my
didn't say
life.
me. I said
He's
it
a
once again.
simpleton.
You gotta relax, man. You gotta relax. Just simmer down. Simmer down. Relax. Cool
Oh,
it
yeah,
down.
that's just
with
an
this.
example. I don't want to play this whole thing.
Relax.
One thing.
I don't want to play the whole damn video. But yeah, I smoked her boots, got her up out of there. She's way bigger content creator. If y'all want to watch the rest, I'll play it. Truth is disrespectful, easy, you know. Oh, the memories, word. Oop, there's that racism again. She trying to turn you into the aggressive, mean black man, word. Meanwhile, her aggressive, I guess you could say your husband's behind her saying all types of nasty shit about me. And he was saying mad nasty shit about me before that. That's why I was like, nigga, you've been talking about me for 24 hours. Straight. What do you mean? And you're not even a content creator. Why is there multiple videos of you talking shit about me getting sent to me? You say I'll watch them on my own time. It's gonna be hard for you to find some of them. Oh, the memories. Easy known as King of Receipts. Yes, I definitely am the King of Receipts. I'm the King of Receipts. That's facts. So you didn't let her treat you the way she treats her husband. Oh, believe it or not, that nigga used to be going off on her. They're like, I'm gonna play some more. He used to be going in on her, man, back in the day. And she would get mad when people would share the clips of him coming in and yelling at her, or him telling her to shut up.
That's
Or
if you
him
say you're not
doing
bothered by
such a
it.
shit.
Why do you keep making videos about people giving you criticism? You lump us all in with these people that have been harassing you. You have
Yeah,
sent
she
me
can't
DMs
handle
of some of these
conversation.
content creators telling me to stay away from them because you have paperwork on them. And I have stayed away from them. I haven't taken any information from them. I have publicly told people that what they've done to you is wrong, and yet you include me in this bunch. and tell people I make jokes on you. So when you say all these people are like doxing you, and then directly after that, you include my name and then also say that
I never said you doxed me.
I said, and then directly after that, you include my name in this group of people that also have
Don't
done
put that on me.
like
Nope. I have never
She's an
accused you of
idiot.
doxing.
That don't really sound right, man. I'm gonna keep it real with you. That don't sound right to me. That don't sound right. Back to it. Back to the pitch.
I didn't say you accuse me. You're not listening, and this is the problem.
And this is the problem is you are, again, I'm going to mute you again because you're not even allowing me to speak. You're coming onto
I don't
my
need
channel and
nobody.
again, not allowing me to speak.
Stop wasting my time. I want to watch Boy Meets World.
If you're going to come onto my channel and if you, I do listen, but I'm not going to, he's trying to bait me to say that I said that he doxed me and that he's got screenshots and
That's not what I said.
I'm not.
How about you don't have anyone on until you can be less emotional? Yeah, she was very emotional. I guess I caused her to have a breakdown.
So if you're having on a channel, Nikki, and someone comes on and they're super rude and they start right off the bat being really combative and
rude.
accusing you of things, I don't want you to say I'm accusing you of things. I don't want any of that.
Yikes, that's a hell of a way to start this game.
No,
She did an interview which she authorized with BX Beast Boy, and she even promoted this interview on her Twitter account, right? But when the interview didn't get the response that she wanted it to get, then she claimed, oh, BX Beast Boy recorded me without my consent, and I want to sue him too. She just went around threatening to sue everyone, which, by the way, that's so bullshit. There's no way you can convince me or anyone else that BX Beast Boy recorded you without your consent when you literally agreed to an interview with BX Beast Boy. You literally promoted his interview with you on Twitter. And then you're going to go and say he recorded me without my consent. I don't approve of that. I'm going to sue him.
I don't want you to say I'm accusing you of things. I don't want any of that.
I think it's
I
worse.
have just put out all of the information.
This was on my birthday, by the way, guys, which she purposely did. On my birthday, she announced that she was going to sue me.
I don't want any of that.
I have just put out all of the information about Beast Boy BX. Beast Boy BX, this message is for you because you have blocked me. In haste, after your friends started attacking me.
Think about this. Think about this. I had like 3,000 subscribers. She had over 100,000 subs. Way bigger name. All I did was block her. I didn't want nothing else to do with her. I didn't talk about her. She did this. She kept carrying this shit on. She decided to make this video calling me out, reversing my name on purpose so people couldn't search my name up. This is all her. And then when I was like, okay, now you activated the beast. Now I'm gonna have to bring that dog out of me. Then it was, oh, you're bullying me. And it's like, nigga, you guys can see the clips. There's other YouTubers, mind you, I don't even rock with those YouTubers, talking about the fucking incident of how she set up an interview with me and then tried to make it seem like I illegally recorded her. Also, it was a one-party consent state. If that was the case, it was a one-party consent state. But it was an interview.
I have just put out all of the information about Beast Boy BX. Beast Boy BX, this message is for you because you have blocked me. In haste, after your friends started attacking me, I went to you and I said, you illegally recorded me. I was angry, but I apologized. Should I not have said that? No.
Todd just doesn't.
This bitch just admitted to lying on my name because she was angry. But then I'm just making things up, though, right? I've been dealing with shit like this for a long time.
Friends started attacking me. I went to you and I said, you illegally recorded me. I was angry, but I apologized. Should I not have said that? No.
Todd just doesn't like the fact that he has gone after my appearance, that he has been, yes, I've made comments about, Michelle Duggar's hair, but beyond that, like.
Yes, I've made comments about, Michelle Duggar's hair.
What you need to realize is that that dude literally gets my blood boiling. And it's
Shut up!
You would think after our
Yeah, smoke they fucking boots. I think she hopped on our panel and was talking shit.
This.
Katie, I want to tell you something. I've been with you for almost 2 years. And yes, you do an extreme investigation on everyone. And you did give the docs on everyone. But you do it in kindness.
It is. Yeah, she doxes everyone, but she does it in kindness.
It's not like you come out and you're saying, look at this, they're doing this.
Did you hear that?
Doxing people in kindness.
Guess what? Me. Say I'm the worst. You know, that's your title for everything is Katie just got the worst, you know. And guess what, Creepshow? If I talk about you, guess what? You talk about me incessantly. You have been posting about me on Instagram. It all seemed to happen right after Ethan called me out for my work on the Shane Dawson story, and you got jealous. You got pissed off that I got attention. And it was shortly after that you accused me of being a stalker.
Katie, she did like 3 videos.
Yeah, nah, that's facts. She only did like 3 videos, bro. Anyway, if you want to watch the full video, you can find it on my channel. That loser. Shame on her, for real. Yeah, facts. Respectfully dox. It's crazy. Crazy for them to blatantly say that type of shit. Well, yeah, she doxes people, but respectfully. Okay. And I'm wrong for interviewing her. I don't even think the interview is public no more. When shit leave a bad taste in my mouth, metaphorically, I'd remove it from my channel. Right? I don't care how many numbers it did. It did do numbers. I don't give a fuck. So, wow, that's crazy. In public too, such a charm. Word up. That could be a debate prompt. It's funny, I gotta introduce y'all, man. You would love. Stuff is on chat and pay for moves like mute the guy. I've heard of people doing that. I've heard it. That's a fun way to include the chat. And I thought about doing it, like allowing people to call in, and then if the chat donates to kick them off, I'll do that. Or panels and shit. I don't know. I gotta contemplate how I'm gonna do it. She's one of those people who would give someone info to someone else to share publicly and then say it wasn't her. Yes. It's crazy that you said that because that's exactly what she used to do to people. There's this dude named Unicox that she was really cool with. She used to give him information, and this nigga was like her guard dog. And then he switched on her and started doing a bunch of exposed videos on her. I think his career is done. I don't know what the fuck that loser's doing. He's talked so much shit about me. That nigga never apologized. Which I would respect more if niggas would admit. Did he delete his channel? Oh no. Well, I don't actually give a fuck. That crackhead with his wheelchair gloves. I don't give a fuck what that nigga do. Well, as far as I'm concerned. What is this on? I'm like, why is that making that noise? So it's not ridiculous, like TT Karen who just mutes you. Yeah. Sailor, let me speak, and then mutes you. Yeah. Doesn't say anything. You just mute me just because she didn't like me dog walking her. Does she know that people were watching? Yeah. And like what it was is because she has some supporters that would just kiss her ass and never call her out. Like you seen some of them were saying that they hated me or whatever. But then there was a few of them that's like, maybe you shouldn't have this conversation so you're not emotional.
So for the last few days, I've been streaming about fun.
Nigga, shut your ass up, Unicox. You don't fuck about what you streaming, bitch. Your career is dead. Anyway, what was I saying before? I was really interrupted by that loser. Yeah, that nigga, he's a loser, right? Straight piece of trash. Lying piece of trash. That nigga, what was the lie he told? This nigga said, BX contacted me and told me that he would personally send me the information. Nigga, someone sent that to me. I went on, hit the motherfucker stream. I said, I contacted you? I contacted you and said I was going to send you something? We've never had a fucking conversation. This is the first time I'm talking to you. Oh, well, what I was trying to say, eat a bag of dicks. I just left. It's like, eat a bag of dicks. Got off the train. Like, why are you sitting there lying? You never talk to me. We ain't fucking friends, you loser. But that's how it was. He said, this is absolute proof that you tried to walk away and she kept on. Facts. That's exactly how it happened. Right? Like, I interviewed her. The shit had like a horrible fucking reception. Not on me, on her. She started lying on me. Then like a bunch of famous YouTubers was hitting me up. Like, yo, you the guy that did this. And I'm like, whoa. I'm not the without a crystal ball whisperer. The fuck you talking about? Yeah, she's saying that you did this. And I'm like, oh, nah. Oh, nah. All right, let me prove everything. She said that I edited the video to make her sound a certain way. Literally in my video essay, breaking down everything, exposing her, I show the file. I'm like, oh, here's an edit. You want to see what that was? Removed it. Let's hear it. Oh, wait, that was dead air. Meaning the only things I edited out the podcast was when no one was talking. So I didn't edit anything. That's her. That's her feelings. That's how she wanted to talk. But yeah, I fucking destroyed her. That video went viral too, but I deleted that shit. I don't care. Crazy, shake my head. I've just put all the information out on BX. Yo, admits to fucking doxing me. Just fully admits to that shit. Shame on her. 2 years, can't get that audio right. You know, I was doing conversation, confession through projection. Yeah. Nice to listen to honest people here. This is a great life. I appreciate that. Just popped in to say hi. Congrats again on the project. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words. Haven't thought about him in a long time. Yeah, that nigga's a loser. Me either. Me just going into the archive about the without a crystal ball situation just made me think of it. There's a show that already exists where you can join as a new fighter. I think you would have no, I wouldn't. If you're good at debate, then you could win. Nah, I'm cool. Like, I'm not doing nothing like that. Right? I've debated for so long, so many years. This is what, like almost year 10 of me being on YouTube. If somebody wants me to debate and there's money being offered, it needs to be given to me directly. No fucking contest of, you could win. It's a possibility. No, I'm cool. I'd rather just work on my shit. I got a whole video essay to work on, a documentary. I'm not going on debating a bunch of people that I don't know about whatever bullshit. Like, nah, I'm cool. Last time I did that, people was telling me to get on this Mansphere channel that was ran by this guy named Anton Daniels, right? Who had something called Fight Club. I don't think he has it anymore. But it allowed people to call in, debate about whatever fucking topics you want. And it just is what it is, right? No money, no nothing. People kept inviting me. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me get on here. Smoking these niggas. I have that shit documented. I can play that too if I want to. Smoking. I'm talking about embarrassing people. I'm correcting Anton the way he's telling me good work. All types of shit. And then people come in and start flexing their power. I'm literally debating for 5 fucking hours plus all night. Someone comes in and flexes his power. I need to shut up whenever he comes in the room because apparently he worked for Anton. Eat a bag of dicks. This is a fucking debate podcast. You come in talking some shit. I'm supposed to just allow you to say crazy shit to me and not defend myself? You out your fucking line. So they banned me from Fight Club, right? Which makes no fucking sense because I was destroying people the whole time. I documented it. I made a whole video like exposing Anton Daniels Fight Club where I showed the whole, like everything included. Everything. Me destroying people, me smoking people, making them quit. And they banned me from there because when someone who came in that worked for Anton came in talking shit about me, I didn't just shut up. I was like, nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, you must not know who I am. I'm like, nigga, I don't care who you are. Without Anton, nigga, you definitely don't have a bigger name than me. In fact, you guys might not be aware, but I'm actually the most known person on this fucking panel. Besides Anton, what are you talking about? But they wanted to flex their notoriety from being his kiss ass. Anyway. Really more lighthearted. It isn't drama. It's not about what it's about. Like, honestly, I don't give a fuck. Like, if it's drama or not. If they're paying me, nigga, I'll do it. Right? If you're paying me to debate, I don't care how fucking intense that shit is, but the type of shit people talk, I don't give a fuck. Right? That's not my complaint. Like, as you can see from the few things that I've shown, that I definitely can handle that. PXB's. I don't know if this is even gonna pop up. I know I did a video about it, but let's see. But yeah, it's not about whether it's drama related or not. I don't care. That shit don't bother me none. But I'm not gonna be on there dealing with anything for free. Especially if it's like on some verbal debating. And when Andrew Wilson pop up, you think he pops up for free? Or do you think people have to pay him to get him to show up to certain things? Or do you think the people just be like, yo, there's a chance you could win? No, I'm cool, nigga. No, I'm not doing that. And how many times you gonna do pro fights before you stop doing tournaments where you only get paid if you win? No, nigga. I need something called show money. In the word of debating, I see debating as like fighting. So if you want me to fight, I'm not going to, well, you could win. No. You want me to show up? Nigga, give me some upfront. Like, treat me like a professional. Because what you're describing is something for people that's up and coming, that want the chance to prove that they found it right here. The chance to prove that they can debate or whatever, which I'm not hating on. That's cool. But I don't think I need to prove myself. You know? When I have more debates than most people that would probably even be on panel. You don't think that would be crazy? Make sense to me. That would be crazy. Nice to listen to other people. Appreciate you. Really, my heart. Got a feeling you would. It's nothing like that. You said that I would. What? Oh, see if I like it. That I would. No, I wouldn't. I'm telling you right now that I wouldn't. It doesn't matter how it is. Niggas could be talking about dandelions and fucking flowers and daffodils. Right? No, I'm not gonna just go there because I like the vibe. And I'll watch it on my own personal time. Yes, you can join or not.
I'm the only one.
You finish, which is not bad. That video started playing. Just got a feeling join or not. All good. Good time. Andrew Wilson often shows up there. Never who would be on. Shit, I know I show up here. You could come on this channel and watch if you want to see BXB's boy. I don't know. You never know who's going to be on. Nah, he still does. Don't think it's called Fight Club no more. It's basically him letting up giant panel of black people and debating them about racism and political stuff. Pick it. Was Anton always right-wing BX, or did he hop on the right-wing trend? He was always right-wing. Like, that's something I couldn't say. Like, honestly, me and him was having great conversations that night. Bro, like, me correcting him wasn't on some offensive shit. He started referencing movies, and y'all know that's my bad. I had to, no. You talk about this character for that metaphor. And he was like giving me shout-outs type shit. Like, it was a cool vibe with him. I don't got no issue with Anton. It's the people that he hired that just was so full of themselves. When he just shows up, only the winner wins. Usually people don't really care about the money. Well, then they can do it for sport. I did it for years for sport for nothing. I'm not doing that no more. I might be the kind of, it's kind of both. Yeah, it does provide an outlet for, that's not about providing yourself. It's about having fun, sharpening your skills, other skill. And that's great for up and comers. I don't have no problem with it. But nah, I'm not going. I think it's more right-leaning show that's looking for more good faith leftists, hard to find. I'm definitely not a leftist. Are you inviting me because you think I'm a leftist? Actually, like Anton watches shorts. I haven't watched him in a little while. Some panels lives don't agree with him, but he seems genuine. So I wanted to pick your brain about him. Nah, every conversation that I've either had with him or observed, he seemed genuine, right? Like even when he came in to debate on this night, the Fight Club shit, he was debating my side, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. Let me see if I can play audio. Is this visuals ass?
That's the emotional one.
Seem like I'm fighting all
It might work out.
I don't know what y'all gonna be the echo
Right, we can disagree. But majority of the things he says involving Now you see this, right? This is why I'm thinking that this is how it goes down. They even like, nah, move the moderator out the way. Oh, let's handle your work. Let's go at it. Let's go at it. I'm like, yes, I was on the table when nothing was off limits.
Yes, now. Shut up. They already stopped them from being able to open carry in LA.
What was we even debating about?
You sound like a black.
The Panthers ran up in that.
It's crazy. Victor. For black schools.
Oh yeah, that's we was talking about.
Yeah, you said that, right?
School systems.
It's crazy that people wouldn't even think of that.
Ran up in there. These niggas got guns.
Be a victim and spread that. He's a straight victim. For black schools, they're coming into black schools because black schools be wilding, bro. I come from
because we kill children.
You're not allowed
to kill children.
You can't let people
now we got action.
You can't let people talk. You can't intelligence. You can't engage in it. All right, so now look. This is how it goes, right? This is
everybody moved out the way so I could smoke this nigga in this debate. There you go.
Black schools be wilding, bro. I come from
because we kill children.
You're not allowed
to kill children.
You can't let people
now we got action.
You can't let people talk. You can't engage in a debate.
Go ahead. Please say something intellectual, bro.
So emotional. All right. So when your point, when you're saying, well, they keep policing these black schools, but in the white schools, where is the shooting? If they're policing the black schools, right? How do we know that if they wasn't policing those schools, that the shooting wouldn't take place there? Because for me, going to schools like that, I have a lot of friends that brought guns to school. So what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Now say something that's not emotional.
Body bag.
Black kids are being shot.
I was doing that the whole night, guys. This is what I'm trying to say. I was smoking these niggas the whole night. I stayed on this fucking panel for like, I swear it was like 8 hours, bro. The whole night, just cooking people.
You're just
not letting the person finish, and then you ask the other dumb questions. Nothing like a
dumb questions. Now my questions are dumb now.
Yeah, I'm on there with Angry Man.
He sounds responding.
I think Anton's about to call in a second.
Eyeball size. You're talking about the development of a person's eyeball.
You just cried about Angry Man. You talking about dumb questions?
You don't even know who you're talking to. I didn't even.
All right, now this real man takes ownership. I'm mistaken him for someone else.
I think I mistake him from somebody else.
Asking a question to see what everyone's opinion was on the matter. I already know what people are going to be asking in the audience. My fault.
I wish I could play this shit straight.
The dub culture?
You're talking about the development of a person.
You just cried about Angry Man. You talking about dumb questions?
You don't even know who you're talking to.
Damn, I wish I had that.
There's no shutting the fuck up from him. All right. You can kick rock.
Yeah, they kicked me out.
Up and be spoken to, be told that your questions and anything that you're saying is dumb, be talked over, be assumed for what your statements were, have words put in your mouth. You have to be okay with that, or else you're not allowed on this platform. Let's see how I chose to go with this platform. Let's see how I chose to respond. How you should respond. Or to be just
you
asking questions.
You don't know who I am. You talk too much. Aaron's cool and nice. I'm not nice. Shut the fuck up and let me finish what I'm saying.
You see how mind you, this is a fucking debate panel. I'm kicked off for responding. And then they let me back on. And then I was like, I think I said like, fuck you or some shit. And I was like, yeah, this shit ain't really like where I want to be. And then I left. And then they banned me.
He lets me back
I call him
on.
a pussy.
I call him a pussy, and I just chuck the deuce and leave. Nigga, that is what it is.
Oh, there's no shutting the fuck up from him. All right. You can kick rock. Nobody give a fuck about your dumb ass nigga. You didn't add zero add.
You didn't add anything, even though I've played multiple clips of me destroying niggas and getting applauded. And Anton came in and applauded me too as well. But because you got power, because you got power. Let me see, is this a different group on this one?
Gang? You think I don't got Garfield in the tuck? Watch.
Oh, shut up.
Fang gang? You think I don't got Garfield in the tuck? Watch this.
Yo, shut up.
I'm about to give you ass up. You weird ass, soft ass nigga. Shut up.
I'm so gangsta on the internet. I'm gonna call someone a pussy.
I ain't never been gangsta on here, bitch.
Oh, you sound like that. You sure sound gangsta.
I ain't never been gangsta on here, you goofy ass nigga.
Did you lose him in a war?
I'm
they get knocked out with brain therapy. You're a victim all the time.
This girl crying?
What happened?
She asked for this
See,
fight.
she's crying now to make y'all feel bad for her, but y'all
Show your face. Show your face.
She's a white.
She's a white.
Oh, that's what happened. My bad. I smacked the mic. I think they were making fun of this woman because she was white and crying. And I was like, word, nigga, you been crying the whole night. And I just started going off on them.
We don't care about those tears.
You hear him? Yeah. Because she's a white woman.
I remember that.
Because she's white. You hear him? You hear this whole platform? Because she's white. I'm telling you, man. Black people could be racist. They could be.
Yeah. So they didn't really like me destroying them and handing them their ass. I wasn't feeling that. You said, well, there's no crying in Fight Club. Yeah. I can get it. But I guess when everybody's coming at you at once and saying that you're worthless because you're white and that nothing you say is worth value and you deserve everything bad that ever happens to you, and you're a woman, I that could probably weigh you down onto you and maybe make you cry. She shouldn't probably have been on panel. I agree. Kick her the fuck off. If there's no crying in Fight Club and she ain't supposed to be talking or she's supposed to be able to go back and forth, then get her the fuck off there. Why is she on here so a bunch of people can just go at her? That's not weird to y'all? There's no crying in Fight Club? Cool. Get the person who's crying off the panel. So it's not about everyone jumping on her because she's white. And instead, we can all have a debate. Did it look like I was running from smoke? Nope. Anton came on and was like, everybody, turn your cameras on. I turned my camera on. It's just like, I'll give y'all the smoke no matter what. What's good? I ain't afraid to show my face. A lot of them were. A lot of them was kissing ass and real quiet when someone who comes in that has power is like trying to shit on you. Not me. Okay? Let's make sure that's clear. Fuck all that. But as far as Anton, I didn't have an issue with him personally. I think that just the people that he hired for him that are no-name losers that can't get any notoriety on their own, they just was power tripping. And I was just like, fuck that. My thing is, if you mute me, don't allow me to speak, why am I here? Nasty, disgusting work. Very true. So, and that was like one of the last times I went on a debate panel. As you can see, I can handle myself. I can destroy people. I can make people cry, and they can't handle it. But then they want to try to bully this white woman because she's crying. That sounds crazy. I don't think they should have been mean to her, but she did bring herself up there. Yeah, she did bring herself up there, and they could have took it down. So you mean to tell me speaking back as if like I'm a fucking child or something, talking back when someone is coming at me, calling me useless and saying all types of nasty things about me, when I talk back and speak up for myself, I got kicked off the panel. they couldn't kick her off the panel for all of that? Or is it that they wanted to use her as a literal piñata because they saw her as weak? Yeah, I'm big on owning your shit. You're just ignoring the shit that people do. It's like if someone was scared to go outside and they walked outside and got punched in the face, instead of actually saying something to the person that punched them in the face, you're gonna be like, well, you knew you was too afraid to go outside. Why would you? Oh, forget the person who just assaulted you. You knew you weren't. No, I'm not saying that fucking she's right for crying. Get her off panel. Like, address that, right? Just, that's the one simple thing I want to say. If you can kick me for speaking back, mind you, the whole panel of people were disrespecting each other the whole night, but for speaking back to you, why couldn't you kick her for crying? Instead, you wanted her to be a piñata for entertainment so everyone could jump on her and not only go after her because she's crying, but because she's white, because of the color of her skin. That's not okay. So if a black person got on there, for whatever reason, was crying because of some shit and everyone ganged up on him and it was like a bunch of white people ganging up on him, that would be taken differently, right? The way I think is racism is both ways. It's always. If you're going to be foul towards somebody because of color of their skin, you need to be called out. Adding anything else to that would sound as if you're excusing all of their actions. I already agreed with you. The crying was excessive. It was too much. Without me remembering why she was crying, as soon as I seen it, I was like, damn, she cried? Yes. I never disagree with you. So there's no point in you to keep repeating the same point of, well, she know what she got into. Listen, no one's disagreeing with that point. Does that mean it's okay for them to do that? And why, when I want to smoke, a big black guy that's not crying, they was terrified? That don't seem odd to you? Just with me, I just think it's weird. But I understand. I didn't disagree with you on the crying point. I don't think she should have been on there crying. Shit, if you watch me like more frequently, you would know I'm against people coming on the internet and being emotional in any way, shape, or form. Leave that shit in your house or to your family, not the internet, because there's going to be people like that that's going to fucking take it and run with it. Shit, what do you think will happen if I get on here and cry? If I get on here and start breaking down, tearing and crying, people are going to screenshot it, fucking record the video, download the video, react to it. People are going to go in, of course. And it would be my fault for crying. Yes. But then if also I'm holding into the account that she's a woman, and you can hate me because of that, but I don't care. In case if it was a woman crying, having a breakdown, and then y'all start adding fuck your white tears. You white, we don't care about your feelings. That's fucked up. Just kick her. Just remove her. Right? I wouldn't even be mad if you laughed at the fact that she was crying. Remove her. But then to start going at her with racist shit, I don't think that's okay. I don't give a fuck what someone did, whether when it comes to them crying. I don't care. Like, yeah, get that out of here. But also, I don't get joy from stomping on someone who's already on the floor. Personally. That's just me. You talking about a guy that they was calling the bully slayer my first 3 years of being on YouTube. And in real life. When I was young, I was always trying to fight the guy that was bigger than me. And then I'm not going to see someone on the floor getting stomped on and go, well, she should have never brought himself here, and then start stomping it as well. That's not my, it's just, I just can't do that. But I get your point of the whole, he shouldn't have been. Yeah. I never did. As soon as you said it, I agreed. But then it seems like every other point that I'm making about their actions, your response is what she did. And yeah, we already agreed on that. So you don't think racism is mean? Exactly. I'll just go away if you're going to mute, kick. Yeah, that's the way I feel. Like, I've been muted, like you guys seen when I debated that without a crystal ball chick. I've been muted so many times that now when someone does that, I don't even partake. Because what am I supposed to do now? Just bow down and be like subservient to you? No, I'm cool. I have my own platform. I could just go on my channel and talk. As a woman, I'm not putting myself on panel with men knowing what I'm getting into. And I guess you would be right for that. I guess you would be right for that 100%. Not arguing with you on that. Actually, not wrong. Avoid the whole conflict would have been bigger. Yeah. I think that would have been a better choice for her. I'm not arguing with you on that. 100%. Yeah, she should never came. And from what I hear, she continues to call, right? Like, that's like a thing. She wants to learn, right? And what I've noticed a lot in those communities when it's like red pill or manosphere, a lot of women will watch, not because they want to be combative, even if they disagree, but more so because they want to understand, they want to learn. And then they're being told, you ain't shit, or something racist, right? Like, there's no such thing as the black manosphere. It's just a manosphere, right? So there was a lot of people putting the black title on it to go after people. Do I think that Anton would have did that? Nah, he might have cursed and kicked off panel immediately. Like, get your weak ass off panel. And it moved on. But now we just going to sit here and go out. Nah, if you can't even form a sentence because you're emotional, then there's no point in me even talking to you. I'd have been kicked them off. Like, yeah, no, good. Go talk to a therapist or something. But like you said, she goes on there her own volition. I just didn't like seeing someone get stumped on because of the color of their skin. I feel like that's kind of crazy. Absolutely do think racism is being awful. She should have known to be stronger more in better emotional state before trying to go and debate panels. She shouldn't have gone on a debate panel in any way, shape, or form. Like, I think that's my takeaway from it, is that she wasn't prepared for it, because it can get ruthless. You got niggas that don't show their picture that will say the most disgusting things to you. Me and that person was going back and forth. Like, if I played the whole thing, I went back and forth with everybody and destroyed them. Destroyed them. I mean, I said one thing to this dude, he said something to me, and within like a nanosecond, I was like, that's why you look like Shabba Ranks. The whole panel starts dying laughing. He's like, nah, you had that prepared. I was like, no, I didn't. You just look like that nigga. But I don't know. I'm more prepared for war. And that's why, like, when people think that all the nasty things that people be saying about me get to me, it don't. I've already dealt with it. You ain't gonna make me cry. But I will troll the fuck out of somebody that I see doing that. I want to see if you can take it. None of those guys can take that. No. Shit, Chris, you remember when people used to come on my panel, right? When I used to do panels back in the day, and people would call in a debate. What's the first thing I would say? Everyone mute your mic. It's one-on-one. You can stay on and watch, but mute your mic. You've seen me debate some loser. This one weirdo, crazy, sick-ass weirdo, destroyed this nigga. I don't even think I've released the clip. But the first thing, everybody mute their mic. I'm not trying to gain up on nobody. I don't want nobody saying I needed help. Right? Let's just have this one-on-one. I will smoke them in front of everybody and move on. We can continue with the show. There's such a good positive light in this world, BX. Thank you. Well, I appreciate that. Right? Everybody has their bad side. Mine is called Garfield. And I could be ruthless. I could roast. I could go in. Right? But I don't want to let that, like, fuck up my integrity. A lot of people, because you're online, you see this shit as if it's not real. And to some degree. But it can affect people. Like, doxing someone's personal information can affect all of this shit. Right? That people treat like it's not a real thing, like it's a game. I think it's fucked up. But like you said, if we're talking about the person crying, they should just kick them the fuck off. They should have never came on the panel. They should, all of that shit. Right? But also, as you've seen, I got kicked, which means the people that were hosting the fucking show couldn't even do the same thing. Right? They couldn't even fucking take the same type of energy. So, Garfield all day. I let Garfield out the bag, and then they start crying. They start crying, and Garfield goes full Rorschach on these bitches. They tearing up. It is what it is. person who was being honest got kicked per usual. Exactly. That's why I even made the whole video about that shit. Cause it's like, nigga, y'all couldn't even handle me being honest. I'm on here giving everybody the same energy that they're feeding off. If y'all want to have a cool, positive conversation, that's great. But then when you're going at me saying certain things and I see you bullying other people and nigga, I'm gonna start giving y'all that energy and they couldn't handle it. I don't think I've ever met someone online that could handle Garfield. A single person. A single person. But it's just part of the game, you know? But yeah, I agree. That person should never be on it. They should have never called it. Like, I don't know what they was thinking. That was not the best move for them. At all. Said it good. It's typical. People can't handle truth tellers nowadays. Exactly. People that maybe could handle Garfield are Garfield fans. Facts. But then I wouldn't be letting Garfield loose on y'all. Garfield wouldn't be going after y'all. Y'all be cheering them on. But a lot of these punk asses, man, yeah, they don't know what it is. They don't know what it is to actually live by what you say you or stand by what you say that you stand on. They don't know about that real freedom life. You saying they want to be free. They don't know what real freedom is. Can't handle what they dish out. They couldn't handle the truth. Facts, Katarina. They could not handle the truth. That's why I don't really respect a lot of these people. When it comes to the YouTube verse, man, there's not many people I rock with or respect, bro. Right? Like, people will present themselves in a way to make it be perceived as if they're real. But then when they have the actual opportunities to be real, every single fucking time they will do the opposite. Every time. Because other things matter more to them. Integrity? Psh, why would that? Morals? Why would they care about that? Right? Like, people like me, truth tellers, people like us, like, it takes certain things that have conditioned us, made us tough, strong enough to be able to give our opinions without the fear of judgment or to even give a fuck. I don't give a damn. Niggas don't like me? I've always been that way. I've always been extremely honest. Maybe too honest. Maybe too honest. Honest to a fault. To where it gets me hated a lot. But I don't give a fuck. I got the real ones, right? I got the people that genuinely rock with me, the people that like to keep it real. That's all I need. I need none of that other bullshit. Everybody, do me a favor, hit the like button if you can. Like button if you haven't. People that maybe couldn't hear Garfield or Garfield fans. Facts, though. People that could handle Garfield or Garfield supporters. 100%. That's because I think most people who have actually experienced the nasty shit that specifically you and I have would not be here. Would not still be here. I agree. I've seen a lot of people come and go on YouTube. A lot of people come and go. People that couldn't handle that shit that will run for their fucking lives. I've seen someone fake their death, which people keep telling me they came back under a new name. Like, a bunch of true crime people be hitting me up. And I don't really know exactly what they're speaking on, but they're saying this nigga has a new name. The guy that faked his death because he was afraid of me. Oh yeah, that happened, guys. That was a thing. With someone who I personally believed was a fucking friend at the time. Right? That shit. Oh man, I fucked my head up for a good 2 days. That shit, more than that, Nick, because I was hurt. Right? Like, it's someone I believed was a friend. It was cool. We used to have like guys' night where we would stream and shit, hang out, talk behind the scenes. Apparently, they were so fucking afraid of me, they faked their death. So me and the rest of the world thought they were dead. Right? I was fucking hurt. I don't know, Chris, if you remember that, nigga. I was hurt. And I did a video about the shit, nigga. Like, I didn't want to be bothered, nigga. I was affected. Just to find out that this bitch ass nigga faked his fucking death because he was afraid that I would expose him. I'm like, what? Fuck, I never came at you. I didn't know there was anything to expose. I interviewed you for my channel. Like we was cool in my eyes. I didn't understand. It made me want to look into all them true crime people. Like, okay, what the fuck is going on here? Let me look into the Galera. Let me look into this Truthy nigga. Well, let me start saying, because clearly I ain't know them. They put on a fucking persona and acted very well, where I almost believed them. But then, nigga, like that was the craziest shit I've ever experienced. One of the craziest things I experienced on YouTube is someone faking their death. I'm talking about people doing fucking fundraisers for their funeral, all types of shit. And people blamed me. I'm so scary with my truth telling that I made him fake his death. They probably did do it to affect me. Yes, his girlfriend was in on it too. She announced it. Because the way that, and mind you, I've lost people like this. The way that they announced his death was that he took his own life. Because he was afraid of me. Yeah. Nigga, I became concrete after that. Nigga, there's nothing you could do or say to hurt me. Nigga, like, at all. Nigga, what else could you say? Niggas done lied on me so much that nigga, that shit became numb. And then niggas faked their death because they was afraid of me. There was nothing anyone could fucking say or do that's gonna make me feel any type of way, you know? I don't come from that place of where people have to lie like. You could have just got off the fucking internet. And true crime creators are about 85% criminal or addicts. You're not wrong. I don't know the exact percentage, but there's a lot. Make me want to start calling them out again. Let me see if I can find this person. Forgot what they were saying his new name is. If I hear the voice, I'll be able to tell. I swear I'll be able to tell if I hear the voice. What was the name that they said? If I check my comments, I can find it. I found it. Is this person them, or are they saying, let me look. I never heard of this person. But if I hear the voice, it might be them. It might be them. Let me take a look. Yeah, they covering a lot of true crime. Maybe it's not them. But why are people just spamming that shit to me? A lot of people spamming that to me. I'm trying to hear some audio. It's not playing. You talking about Gypsy? Shorty that did that joint to her mom? I think it's hard to play the voice. Take it too long. Just want to hear what it sounds like. I never actually listened to it.
All right. How is everybody doing? Happy Thursday.
Sounds a lot like this nigga.
I'll bring some people up if somebody wants to come up on this panel. But I'll give you guys a chance to get in here. Hope everybody's doing good.
He kind of does sound like him. I don't know for sure though. I'm not going to say 100%.
Definitely a few things I want to talk about. Not just Ryan. We're going to talk about him, but
yeah, it kind of sound like that nigga, bro. That kind of sound like him. I don't know for sure, but it kind of does. Let's see. Was this the guy that was friends with the Glitter and came on your panel dropping an N-word to you? No, that was Morbid. Maybe that's Morbid. The voice does sound familiar. Say 5 hours being kind. Gotcha. Morbid. That's that bitch ass nigga. That's a nasty nigga. And then once we've revealed certain things about his character, see, you gotta stop fucking with me, man. Garfield don't play that. That's the one that I debated him and the Glitter at the same time. Same time. Smoked them. Whatever. I be thinking about getting back into the Chroma world. I just wouldn't know where to start. I'm like so out the loop with it. Oh. I'm super out the loop with Chroma, so I wouldn't even know where to start. I need a producer. Yo, for years, I've been seeing these Chroma channels or other live streamers. They have like a team of people helping them, bro, behind the scenes with certain things. Like helping them structure shows. Nigga, I run too many channels, bro. I run a lot of channels. I might need to get help. He's gross. Who? Which one? The Glitter? Yeah, that nigga's nasty. Some of them are seriously more evil than many know. You don't know, not with your current project. That wouldn't be good. What do you mean? Also, I'm always going to do what I want. Well, what do you mean? You think it would be a distraction? I don't think so. Gross, both in my opinion. The Glitter and Morbid? Oh yeah, they're both disgusting. So you know about the true crime community, or the trauma, or what I was saying, Chroma community. Watch on Summer Wells. I haven't heard about that in a little while. People still covering it? Is that the family where the little girl got kidnapped? Nigga, that shit looked horrid. People were getting on me because I said that too. I was like, nigga, it don't look like good conditions for children. That shit did not look like a good condition for children. I don't know really what happened with that case. I'm so out the loop. I have no idea what happened with the Summer Wells case. I covered it a few times though, but that was so long ago. I don't know what's been happening. Well, yeah. If people want me to cover the trauma community or Chroma community, whatever they call themselves nowadays. What do you consider covering? No one covers anything. No one covers everything there they create. What you mean? I couldn't type all of it fast enough. I don't know. I've covered a few things, right? Like just when it comes to true crime, I prefer to cover a lot of cases that people don't talk about. Because I just think that that's like super unfortunate that people only care about the videos that's going to get you views, right? I do understand that you want to be able to keep your channel running, right? You want to be able to keep it going, which is probably something that I didn't focus on. So if I did go back to true crime, maybe I'll do something like memberships or something like that. A lot of people say that I do true crime very well, especially if I'm doing video essays. Most of my video essays of some sort have been true crime related. Or early on, I could do way better now. My editing got 1,000 times better than back then. Let me take a look. Oh yeah, I did this bitch ass nigga. Let me see. I'm looking at my older videos. I talked about this nasty nigga. Oh, I'll never forget him. That's a nasty nigga right there. What's his name? Real Stream? Ah, yeah, that's disgusting nigga. Real Stream News. That was pretty much a true crime case right there. And mind you, the only reason why I even was aware of this nigga is because he tried to put some nasty lies on me because I was cool with a YouTuber named Negs that I haven't spoke to for years, by the way. But when he was on YouTube, right, to my knowledge or whatever, and we was cool, he was like a anti-woke, really cool guy, man. We had a lot of similar tastes in music, but he had a hate mob that constantly went after him. And because I spoke to him or was cool with him, a lot of people went after me. And this one guy in particular, who pretty much almost, I don't want to go into detail about that. He did something very nasty to a woman. And the only reason why he didn't get charged is because he forced her to sign a contract. Molly Go Lightly. Yeah, I did cover Summer Wells. See? What people are afraid to say about Molly Go Lightly and Summer Wells. Yep. Spoke about that some years ago. And mind you, these are not even my oldest videos. These are the ones that I have public. I took a lot of videos down. I covered the Astro World Giant, Critical K and the Chris Watts situation. I covered the fuck out of that. Oh, this one got me in a newspaper. This is a re-upload. The original one that went viral got me in a newspaper. Smooth Sanchez, he's a disgusting piece of crap. This Orange is a piece of crap too. And this ain't even, so many of these videos I've taken down and then re-uploaded them. So the views won't show what it got originally, but these were bigger videos back in the day. That's why I should say 2 years ago. Some of these are like fucking 5 to 6 years old. Parasocial relationships. The TikTok killers. Yeah, I don't know. If you're not talking about a big case, people don't want to watch it. Where's the one about the nasty parents? That one's not public. Oh, see, I covered BDSM. A lot of shit. These nasty motherfuckers, yeah. Yeah, they're nasty pieces of shit. Them too. So yeah, I got some true crime. Oh, man. This is a true crime video I really wanted to do. I ain't got this one public? Why I take that down? Maybe because I got to do an update. The R&B singer that shot her boyfriend in the head. This was horrible too. Dominique Ben David. I'm surprised that got 600 views. Like, that's not like a famous case. That's something I heard about that happened in the Bronx. I'll play one of these for y'all if y'all want to see it, just to get an example of what I do with true crime and shit like that. I'll play one of these true crime videos for y'all. Yeah, my video essays used to go crazy back in the day. Students kill team, but yeah. Oh, this one's crazy. This is a true crime case to where I knew the victim and didn't know that I knew the victim until after the second time I covered the story. And an old friend called me like, yo, you don't remember them niggas? I was like, remember them from what? That nigga, we went to school together. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Then I looked at his face and was like, oh shit, I sure enough do know that nigga. I fought him. Me and this nigga had a fight when we was in high school. Good living. Want to know what I didn't know about Molly? Molly Go Heavy. Yeah, I covered the hell out of Molly Go Lightly. I covered her as a topic, and then eventually she promised that she would change her ways, said that was her favorite YouTuber, and she was going to stop moving funny. And then that same day, I get a call that Molly Go Lightly went and protested on someone's lawn with a sign that had my fucking name on it. I cursed her out. She apologized. But still, why would you do that? Hey, how you doing? Some of them are seriously more evil than many, yeah. Dang, strep throat going around my daughter's school. My daughter got sick. Strep throat found out at her doctor's appointment today. That's fucked up. I'm sorry to hear that. Hope she gets better. BX, you smart. A smart motherfucker. I didn't know you did true crime. You should do more. You haven't even seen the videos. You don't know if I'm good at it. I think I am. But it seems like a lot of my true crime didn't really get much attention or many odds. Like this EDP video that I did. Nigga, first of all, I got banned for that fucking video. I had to redo a new version. There's a version of my Patreon that's over an hour long where I'm ripping this nigga to shreds. Ripping him. But I had to do a new edited version once my ban was lifted. Ezra Miller, I think I've covered a lot of true crime. EDP, let me just play something. Let me see. What? I don't have a basic edit. No, let's play something that's not known. Let's play this Dominique, right? This was sad. Then my next, I don't want to say favorite, but the one that I really wanted to do was the Merlin Santana one because I was a fan of his. That was a former famous actor that passed away or got murdered, actually. By some nasty, horrible, demonic woman. Shit, I shouldn't even say woman, girl. That shit was sick. But I covered that. I don't know. I don't know what I would cover nowadays if I did true crime. I think there's certain things that, or ways that people cover true crime and it's not good. Man, hurry up and play the damn video. If I have the highest speed internet, I don't know why I keep doing this. It gotta be the computer. Okay, my man, you gonna play? At all, nigga? Why is this shit loading so slow? Before we get into the video, I wanted to state that I searched a lot of different search engines to find information on this case and do research. And there wasn't really many videos of people speaking on it. There was a few sites and news blogs, but not really many people that's like involved in the true crime scene speaking on it. And I found that to be extremely interesting, man. It's almost as if people are only talking about certain topics for clout and things that they know that people are going to click on because it's popular. It's almost as if people are frauds within the true crime community. It's almost as if, right? This is a really unfortunate event. Maybe I'm talking about it because it hit close to home with me for a plethora of reasons, especially due to the fact that it took place where I'm from, the Bronx. And I've known a few girls like this that I've dealt with stuff like this, but didn't know when they should exit. And this woman is paying a price for just that, not exiting at the right time.
Dominic. You're not going to stop anything with the brakes that you got.
That bad, eh?
Yep.
I was going to say damn ads. I realized I got
you get access to over 1 million quality.
There you go.
Dominique Ben David, this New York native, was coined somewhat socially awkward. She was also one of those girls that just never seemed to feel like she fit in anywhere. At a very young age, Dominique would discover her love for art, singing. She was just a normal child. But however, things in the household weren't exactly stable. Her friends would testify that her life was tumultuous and her household was very toxic growing up.
This is a story of boy meets girl, but you should know up front, this is not a love story.
I want to talk about Dominique Ben David. Dominique was a 22-year-old woman whose body was found decomposing by officers when they were looking to just ask questions about her boyfriend. You see, her boyfriend's nasty ass, who was currently living with Dominique and his ex-girlfriend, who was also his baby mother, and had his child with her at the time. He pushed both of them into the apartment and forced them to stay there against their will for 2 days straight.
When she got back with her boyfriend, her and the other girl that he was messing with would all move into one apartment together, which would prove to be a recipe for disaster. Neighbors would testify that all they ever heard coming out of that apartment was fights, dishes breaking, things being bumped around.
Fam, I know exactly where this is at.
Women being beat on with no love being existent in that household. In the end of February 2020, things would take a turn for the worse. Anthony Portis would return to the apartment, in which then he would begin arguing with the girls in the hallway. Now, whatever they were arguing about has not been disclosed. Anthony Portis would force the two girls inside of the apartment, but then he would keep them hostage for 2 full days. On March 2nd, his other girlfriend would end up escaping while he was asleep. However, Dominique would stay behind.
Let me just take a brief moment to say how disgusting this loser is. Yeah, this is what you do. This is what you do. And I'm not trying to make this a... Yeah, this is nasty. Yeah, I'm not going to play the full video. You could just watch it on my main channel. Disgusting. Super disgusting. I'll play it if y'all want to watch it, but yeah, that was fucked up. Said she did that to Brian Laundrie's family too. That's who I'm talking about. If I'm not mistaken, that's the front lawn that she took a sign that had her name and a bunch of other creators' names, but then in big ass bold letters, BX Beast Boy stands with us, and put that shit on their fucking floor. And I snapped on her like, yo, what are you doing? Why would you attack? Oh, I'm so sorry. We just had such a great conversation that I wasn't thinking. I was just so happy. I'm like, Molly, stop. Our great conversation was about me saying that you shouldn't be doing this for clout. Stop. And you admitted you was doing it for clout. Like her interview with me, I think last time me and Molly spoke, she was mad at me because she's like, oh, I thought me and you squashed it and you was talking shit about me. I'm like, Molly, that's an old video from years ago. You can't be mad about a video I did years ago. Yeah, I reposted it on one of my other channels, but it wasn't like I'm actively cooking you, even though I do think that she deserves criticism. I'm looking at album clips. I'm telling you, she put my name on that fucking lawn. And maybe you might have a picture where she took it down and then put it like back up. But shit, remember when she was going around telling people, what was this shit? She used to always tell some people this shit to where people made a shirt and they were trying to say I stole it from her. Oh, it's not shit nasty. It's something else that I used to say a lot that I stopped saying as frequently because she stole it and put it on a shirt. But at least she admitted it though. Like when her fans was like, yo, BX is copying you. He keeps saying the stuff that you be saying. She's like, oh no, that's who I got it from. I watch his videos all the time. I forgot what it's something I used to say that's just on some, it's like a Bronx thing more so than something that I say a lot. I can't remember what the phrase was, but I remember she put it on a shirt. I cannot remember what it was. Anyway,